So here at Paradigm, we understand the power of language and the power of words. And words carry with them innate connotations. Our students are scholars because they are actively seeking education, and they're respected for that. And they should be respected for their active learning. The greatest part about being a mentor at Paradigm is that I get to create a space where my scholars can grow and mature and develop on their own.
I think a lot of the culture at Paradigm comes from the students and how much they love to learn, and because they love to learn so much, I've loved to learn more because of them and because of their example, and I've become a much better scholar.
I think the big thing that really sold me on Paradigm was I saw my daughter's book list of all the classical primary sources that they were going to have to read. And I looked at those and I found such positive titles, things that I've recognized and knew to be a positive moral influence on my kids.
We try to use classics instead of textbooks, and I think a lot of classics, they're more concentrated than your average textbook. So it's a lot more difficult, but because of the difficulty, it makes it a lot more enjoyable once you do understand it.
The class sizes at Paradigm are really quite small compared to other schools, which has been really a blessing for all three of my children who have attended here. It allows them to participate so much more in class. They have opportunities for discussion. Also, just all of my children are somewhat shy, and to be in a class that's smaller and more intimate, they're much more willing to share their thoughts than they would be in a large class with so many more people listening to what they have to say.
I've really appreciated the smaller class sizes here at Paradigm just because it's easier to have an individualized experience with your classmates, with your mentor, than it would be if we had 40, 50, 60 kids in one class.
So having smaller class sizes means more attention to each individual scholar. It gives me the time to be able to talk to my scholars one-on-one, to be able to ask them questions about what they need, what they want out of their education, and to really have the time to listen to them individually.
Well, I feel like the culture at Paradigm is a very loving culture. We all really accept each other and all of our weird quirks and how much we enjoy different topics of study, and so we're really welcoming to all the different kinds of nerds out there, so it's really fun.
That's one of the reasons why my children have been able to gain so much confidence, I think, because they have different ways of looking at the world, different ways of behaving, and feel completely accepted.
So Paradigm's culture is completely unique. At Paradigm, the scholars, they really want to be here. They know how great it is that they have this environment that fosters deep thought and true understanding and isn't focused on rote learning and answering tests and proving that you can do A, B, and C, but instead developing the skills and the passion for education that's really missing from the world at this time. And that to me is so inspiring.
This has been an incredible blessing for my second daughter. She's just grown, and she's just a happy kid, and I think that's all the evidence I need.